Sarah, you've heard a lot about change and the future. Now, you're at Eurostar. What do you take out of that? Now, where are you looking at change in the future yourselves?
Well, as Eurostar, as a product, we've made massive investments in new fleet. So we're going to have new trains, and we're refurbishing our existing fleet. But for us, it's all about sort of getting the new technology on board, such as Wi-Fi. And the way they've been designed is around kind of a customer experience. So it is kind of looking at how business travellers will want to interact with our product in the future in terms of signage and seating. So it's very, very much about the way that people will travel differently, and younger generations, and their experience on board.
We've heard a lot about not just technology but people as well. Now, when you look at it as a travel company of a sort, if you like, if I can call you that, how important is that as well for you in terms of the combination?
What, in terms of how travellers purchase that?
Well, it's more. I'm thinking more internally where you're taking yourselves. You know, Paul talks about the state-of-the-art technology in the hands of outstanding people. Is that something you think, as a company, you look to do in terms of the future of employment and so on?
Oh, very much so. I think, from a company perspective, I think it is about having that kind of entrepreneurial kind of spirit and getting people on board with fresh ideas. I mean, it's a train company, so we're kind of limited in that perspective. And I think when I look at the kind of travellers that we have on our trains and how they, it's a business traveller was a typical kind of person, 20 years ago, and now it's such a broad spectrum. You get, different types of travellers buying and travelling in different sorts of ways, so you can't really kind of pin it down. So it's about kind of meeting the needs of a wide range of people.
And we've seen from the younger business traveller, actually, they're very happy to do things themselves almost, aren't they? So I guess you're having to move with that area of business.
Yeah, I mean, we've got Twitter accounts and all that sort of stuff, which we didn't have, probably only a couple of years ago, but that's how people want to talk to us. They don't want to pick up the phone, they want their tweet answers straight away about, their trains and things like that. So, you have to kind of embrace this, but, we haven't got an Instagram account yet, but we'll see.
That'll be the next thing. And what are you looking to take out of this conference? Here we are. Are we ready to? What do you want to take?
For me, it's always about kind of looking into the future. I think, certainly in terms of technology and innovation and the things that are coming up, anything that I can take back to my company and my teams and say, this is kind of going on in the bigger travel world. How are we going to use this or embrace this and kind of make it relevant for what I do?
Brilliant. Thank you very much.
You're very welcome.